today at the shop, I had one appointment canceled and got the other one done early, so I ended up moving my other one around. I found a set of wheels down here, kind of around Jonesboro, a little bit below Jonesboro, for a new project I bought over the weekend, and so I'm on my way to get them right now. I'm probably crazy. People think I'm crazy for taking off my old Suburban. It's a 1990 Square Body Suburban. This old thing sat in my dad's field for at least 10 years. Whenever I drug it out of the field, the tags on it said from 2006. So most likely it sat since 2006. Somebody had parked it due to the fuel pump had went bad. And then somebody had robbed the radiator out of it, and a couple other little piddly things. But so threw a battery in it, it would turn over. So I drug it to the shop, jerked the fuel tank out, cleaned it out, and had all sorts of nasty crap in it. Put a fuel pump in it and a radiator, and basically started driving it, which I had to put a battery in, of course. Not long after I started driving it, the alternator went out. Kind of normal. I put an alternator in it, and that's basically about it. I changed the oil, of course. Put a new fuel filter in it, and right after I got it going, I took it to Springfield, which is about a 2-hour drive. And then coming down here, it's about a 3-hour drive. I think where I'm headed is Forest City, Arkansas. Dang near to Memphis, I think. So headed down here, whole thing, it so far, knock on wood, hadn't missed a lick. I've been driving around home for the last about 2 years, and really haven't went much anywhere with it other than just around home. And that one trip to Springfield and back. Coming down here, I've been running anywhere from 60 to 75 mile an hour, and just floating like a Cadillac. We hit some road construction a while ago. It's still in road construction, but thankfully we're still clicking along about 60 right at the moment. I get down here and get stopped and get these wheels picked up. I'll do a little walk around of it and show you guys my old Suburban. starts back up, and away you go again. It's one of those that whenever vehicles have that kind of features, This is my old 1990 Suburban Square Body. Been lowered 4 inches in the front, 7 in the rear. It's really too low in the rear. You can see here. A set of 26s in the back. Got about 3 inches of clearance. If you're going to go this low, you better think about some air shocks or airbags. Eventually I'll end up putting a set of bags on the back of it, just where I can air it back up. Yeah, like I say, Dad bought this thing not running. It's been parked since 2006. I drug it out of the field in 2020 and got it back going. All I really had to do to it was put a fuel pump in it and a radiator in it, because I brought the radiator and the battery. Got stock throttle body 350 in it. The interior is in really good shape. The seats have started coming apart just a little bit. Driving. It's got the wheels are on the Riddlers. They're 20x8s in the front, 25 in the rear. So these are the 26s I was after. Caprice. I'll do a walk around with Caprice once I get it home. I'm gonna go get it. That's tomorrow, the next day. There's a 20x10 Riddlers in the rear. 20x8s in the front. I think they're like a 0 offset. Tires in the rear. Really used some bigger tires. They're at 275, 35, 20 in the rear. And a 245, 40, 20. Got a little dent there when it get fixed. It wasn't worse than that. I got it knocked out the best I could. But anyways, just a little quick walk around. Original paint. I'm gonna get back on the road. I still got about 3 hours to go to get home. That thing about, like, you can see how low the rear end is currently. But it's 7 inch. It's a flip kit in the rear is what it is. With it only being 2 or 3 inches off the ground, man, it drags everywhere. So I love this thing being this low. I just kind of wish I had a set of bags on it. That way I can raise it up when I need to. And I did the small C-notch in the rear. So I've got plenty of clearance there between the frame and the axle. The bad part is the axle comes into contact with the bottom of the floor. So like right now with, well, the sunshine is horrible. Right now with like these wheels back here, if I hit very much of a bump at all, the rear end, it'll thump the floor. And then as well, if man, that's so horrible. If me and my family's in here, all my wife and kids are in here one time. If we're all in here, the floor will make contact with the body as well. So that part kind of stinks. I can fix it with just a set of air shocks, but I'll end up throwing a set of bags in the rear. Probably 4 make it, a set of bags, and you guys like the video, stay tuned for others. Some other rigs. I need to do walk-arounds on my rigs. I stay so busy at the shop between that and